I was the lawyer for the doctor who lost her medical license because she warned her friend at a bar not to go home with this guy because he was a patient of hers and he had an STD. The doctor and her friends were hanging out at the bar one night, and then she sees her friend on the other side of the bar talking to this guy who she knows has an STD because he's a patient. And then when the friend came back over and said that she was about to go home with him, the doctor said, "Absolutely no, you are not." And the friend's like, "Why? What's the big deal?" And the doctor says, "The big deal is you're about to have maybe 90 seconds of fun and then a lifetime of misery." So the friend goes back over to the guy and says, "Hey, actually, I'm not going to go home. I'm going to kick it here with my girls. We're doing a girls' night out thing." The guy got super suspicious because like 10 seconds prior, this girl was ready to go home with him. So he goes to his dad who owns the bar and he pulls the surveillance footage. Now, the surveillance footage at this bar not only has video, but it has audio as well. So he was able to hear that his doctor had released private information to her friend. He took that surveillance footage with the audio to the state and had her medical license revoked. Doctor then hired me to be her lawyer and asked if there was anything we could do. And I'm like, "Yo, they recorded your conversation without you knowing. This is not a state where you're allowed to legally do that." So we sue the father and son bar owners for invasion of privacy. And on top of that, we're going after lost wages because she lost her medical license over this and hasn't been able to practice. After their lawyers finally talked some sense into them, they came to the negotiating table to come up with a settlement for us. I asked my client how much money she thought would be fair for all the pain and suffering she's been through. And she said, "I don't want any money. I just want full ownership of that bar." The judge thought that was more than fair. And let me tell you, when we won the bar, the father and son duo were more pissed than a Coachella porta potty. So now the doctor, who I've offered to help get her medical license back, has no interest in that because she's full-time running this bar. And at this bar, no guys are allowed inside. It's a girls' bar only where they can go, have fun, dance, and not worry about any guys coming in and causing any problems. The only guys who are allowed on premises at the bar are a couple of big fellas who are the security guards who have pictures of the father and son and make sure that they maintain the restraining order distance of 1,000 feet away from the bar at all times.